recalls me back to my father's case. Like at that time, my father was old and he got he was seriously sick, and the doctor says that even if he goes to the surgery, his sickness cannot recover. Yeah, so when he becomes unconscious, I and the family decides to bring him back home, not go to the further anymore, and let him like pass away naturally. However, at that time, my mind still had the doubt whether it is the right decision or not. Like, should I continue to have the special treatment for him so that he can continue to live, or did I do the right decision already? So yesterday when we visited those patients, and this one, like 85 years old patient, I find he suffered with the treatment, and I feel so. So, Disha, could you please teach us what is the right decision in those cases? Like, should we have, as the family members, should we arrange the special treatment for the patient, or should we let them improve naturally and maybe they pass away naturally? What is the right decision to do in those situations?
As a medical, we should pay more attention to the mind. If the patient desires to continue healthcare in hospital or ICU, we should fulfill the need of the patient, not for saving the life, but for certification of the patient. Especially for the old people, they can live for long term, even if they recover from this suffering or disease. That's why, in my understanding, for the old patient, if they are for the old patient, they should prepare to die peacefully, naturally, instead of trying to live for more and more. If they continue taking medical treatment, they are to do good deeds or to listen to my talk or to practice meditation by themselves also. In the hospital, they emphasize only medical treatment and they reject practicing meditation or doing good deeds. Even the visitors are difficult to meet with them. Even if we can meet the patient in ICU, we are difficult to teach them because they are under treatment. They are taken care by the doctors, nurse. So we are difficult to teach to the patient, especially in ICU. It will be the same for the patient to listen the mad dog or to practice meditation by themselves will be really difficult because of relying on medical treatment. But in the side of the family members and society, used to pay attention, especially when in emergency case like this. That's why they were not taking care of the patient too much when they are healthy. Or someone is sick, they will take care too much with the thinking going to die soon. That's why before someone dying, we should take care of them. That is not right understanding. That's why many people or family members will suggest to send to the hospital. That is the tradition of the society. But as a meditator, we should emphasize the mind, not only our mind, our desire, but also the desire of the patient. The patient is the most important. If the patient doesn't want medical treatment, it is better not to take medical treatment. If not, the patient will not be satisfied. Especially for the old people, they are fortunate enough to be long life because of their merits. They can live for a long time and they are healthy enough for long term. If they are not much taking medical treatment like this, they may not be familiar with the medical treatment. That's why if we are sending to them to the hospital forcefully, the patient will be difficult to endure. To stay in ICU for long time and to receive medical treatment because they are not used to. If they are not used to take medical treatment, difficult to detach. I myself attached on medical treatment before I started practicing meditation. After practicing, when I started practicing meditation, I need to detach. Relying on the people in the society. I need to, instead of relying on our parents, teacher, doctor, leaders, we need to rely on Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha are complete. That's why if we are doing good deeds concerned with Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, we should try to detach from the society and from ourselves also. This is right to do. Even the future Buddha before when he started to practice meditation, he abandoned his life of again, his country, his wife and son also. Besides, he practiced meditation in the forest. This is the tradition of Buddha, to practice meditation. In practicing meditation, let go of everything and everyone in order to detach from the idea. In order to practice meditation, he He abandoned everything, not practicing as a king, just practicing as a meditator only. I myself also practice meditation with detachment from the society and social activities. In this way, not much rely on business, healthcare, politics. In this way, I could fully rely on Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. That's why I myself, that's why I can endure many things. But I'm difficult to endure medical treatment. Because of not taking medical treatment as a meditator. Only for take TV medicine for 9 months continuously. I have to take TB medicine as a meditator. But because of taking medicine, I have to stop practicing meditation. I need to eat a lot. I need to sleep a lot. I need to get my body weight to increase. That's why I couldn't practice meditation. After 6 months later, I started practicing meditation by taking medicine together. So for the old patient, if they are taking medical treatment, they are sure to suffer from medical treatment also. There are also side effects if we take medicine or if we are in operation in the hospital. Some of the old patients dying because of medical treatment because they cannot endure, not healthy enough. From the side effect of taking medicine or medical treatment. So if the patient don't have desire to take medical treatment, it is better not to stay at home and to die naturally, peacefully. But most of the patient may be difficult to stay at home at a patient. That's why I established Dhamma Hospital. Not only for medical treatment, but also to practice meditation as a patient also. To practice meditation and to do good deeds. In the Dhamma Hospital, we emphasize to do good deeds, including meditation. We don't much emphasize medical treatment. Patients in the Dhamma Hospital are free to choose not to use medicine and to use only doing good deeds and meditation. That's why there will be more and more need of the Dhamma Hospital in the whole world. Yesterday we visited 2 hospitals. One is public, one is private. Both patients are in ICU. So we are not comfortable because we are not the patient, but to see the patient like this is not feeling well. If so, the patient may be more suffering for sure, but they don't have another choice. They will continue to be like this till they die. That is not the best choice. For non-meditator, they must choose to do like this. But for the meditators, they can choose meditation. They can choose Dhamma Hospital, or they can choose meditation center to die peacefully by doing good deeds or practicing meditation. If we see the old people who are practicing meditation in the meditation center, we we can feel peace in the mind. But if we see the patient in hospital, we cannot feel peace. The mind in the quality of the mind in hospital and meditation center are quite different. But tradition is difficult to correct. So in the society, this kind of taking care of the patient will continue. But we can pay more and more attention on the Dhamma hospital only by comparison between two hospitals. New generation will understand clearly and they will choose more and more on meditation. With this right understanding, I emphasize to spread the Dhamma Hospital project to the whole world. I have been teaching in the hospital often, so I know about the situation of the patient in hospital. But no choice better than home. For the patient, hospital are better than home. That's why most of the patients will choose hospital, whether they are rich or poor. But medicine or medical treatments are not complete. That's why we need to cooperate with doing good deeds and meditation also.
In the Dharma hospital, what the patient receive is not just the medical treatment, but also the Dharma teaching.
Yes, they can listen Dhamma teaching online or MP3 or direct teaching by the teacher. In the Dhamma hospital, we pay more attention on the mind, not on the body. We are taking care of the mind to be stable and pure, to be healthy and wealthy. If the mind is healthy and wealthy with merit, the body will also be healthy. Changing the mind is also changing the life. But to change the mind is not easy. That's why people are trying to change only the body. Trying to change from sickness to health, good health. But I'm skillful to change the mind. So I emphasize to open more and more Dhamma hospital. Not hospital, Dhamma hospital. We can use traditional medicine also, easy to use. English medicine are more chemical or side effect.
I used to like witness one time in Thailand
Mm.
when Siador and the group visited one old lady patient. Maybe she's almost facing the time of passing away. However, the atmosphere was very peaceful in this area. It is a very touching experience. Like the
Yes,
atmosphere then was very peaceful.
Yes.
Even though Siador doesn't talk anything,
Yes.
but
Not like hospital.
yeah,
Not like
it's silent, but it's very peaceful.